Lisa Briggs from the Bruce Company's here, taking your calls at 608-270-9933. Good to see you.
Good to see you, too.
See you brought a Halloween cactus. It's whenever they're...
This is what everybody's going to be calling about in the next few weeks.
Christmas cactus.
How do I get them to set flowers?
Well, this one has set flowers.
It is. It's day length. So you put it in a room that is going to be dark at night. So an unused room. The shortening day length is what gets it to produce flower buds.
Pitch dark.
Yes, so not in a room where there's a lot of ambient light, not your living room, maybe a guest room or something like that.
But how long should it be in the light?
It knows the days, as long as the days are.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah,
right.
It can figure that out.
Let's go to the calls. Mary Lou, go ahead. What's your question?
My question has to do with all the beautiful mums that we see at this time of the year. I'm wondering, is there a way to overwinter them and bring them out in the spring?
Well, if you're going to try to overwinter them, Mary Lou, the best thing to do is to put them in the ground. And then once the ground is frozen, to mulch them with some evergreen boughs or something like that. What we call garden mums in the industry are not reliably hardy here, although if you are in the city and you have a sheltered spot, I've seen some really beautiful ones overwinter and flower quite nicely, but you do want to put them in the ground. That's your best shot.
Okay. Good luck. Let's go to Dottie now from Madison. Hi, Dottie. What's your question?
Hi. I pulled everything out of my garden because of the frost and freeze warnings, but I wonder, is there something I can put in there now? Vegetables, something that's good for just the season we're going into now with the off and on weather, or a ground cover or something like that?
Not really something that you can put in that's going to be especially showy now until winter. Although if you could find like some kale, or something like that, that would work until we get a really hard freeze. You could put bulbs in though. That would be good for next year. Although it feels like you're talking about a vegetable garden. The only thing that you could put in would be like if you could plant garlic and then harvest that in the summer. So that would be a crop that you could put in now.
Okay. All right. Winter's coming.
Winter is coming.
Let's go to Mary from Madison. Hi, Mary. What's your question?
Hi. I'm wondering when I can plant milkweed seeds.
You can do it now, or you can wait until spring. It just depends on where your bed is. So seed is available in the summer, and milkweed just take a little bit of time for it to germinate and to come up. But the ones that are popping out of the wild plants right now are landing on the ground somewhere, and then they're just going to land on the ground, and they need a cold period, and then they'll germinate next year.
All right. Let's go to Peggy in Lodi. Hi, Peggy.
Hi there. Hey, I just planted a hydrangea on the south side of my house, and because I just planted it maybe a week or two ago, is there anything special I should be doing to kind of try to help it survive over the winter?
Well, on the south side, I'm hoping it's a PG hydrangea because those are the ones that do the best in that kind of sun. But if anything that you're planting now, that anybody is planting now, you want to make sure that it gets a good soak once a week until the ground freezes. That's going to be the most important, is to keep it irrigated. That'll be your best shot of getting it to overwinter.
All right. And arborvitae need water too.
Everything that you've planted this year, you should be watering a good once a week or maybe every other week, depending on what the temperatures are doing, until the ground freezes. And that's probably early December.
All right. If you're on the line, stay there. Lisa will talk to you off the air. Speaking of watering, I think we got some natural watering coming our way, Chris.